Hello everyone, it is your favorite Voltoid from Vol3, and I think I might, so last time I was sort of here, I was trying to figure out how to do this, but the game was just being shitty, and I didn't know how to do it. I had a big intro planned, but the problem is with that intro is that I don't know what to do. So I just watched a guide, and what they said was like, hey, like after that, I think I have to go back here and ask him about it, which I think I already did. So you can say without a doubt, belongs to you. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll down laundry, my science, my sachet, especially in the laundry room, because I work with finding cooking. Shit, I want to just try the laundry room. This is gonna be the one cut. I guess that's the problem. Maybe I need to go to the laundry room. On the video, they learned how to sprint. How do I sprint? How do I sprint again? Fuck, I can't sprint. Whatever. Jesus, bro. This game is... I made this for you guys. I have so many other, like, playthroughs. I just stopped in the middle of it. I'm not stopping in the middle of this. This is the one thing I put all my hard work into. So now, let me just... Maybe it's because I didn't talk to everybody. Should I talk to this asshole?
Seems like...
Seem right. Just can't say how. I'm gonna check my room. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, I can't get here. Let's check her trash can. Fuck it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I found it! Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, I found it. I figured out. I thought I already had the DVD, but I didn't. Oh my god, everybody. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I did it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, YouTube. Oh my gosh. I love you both. Oh, yes. Oh, I hate playing detective. Unless I'm like Batman. I'm Batman. He's the greatest detective of all time. Who the fuck am I? I'm a I'm a guy. I'm a guy in this guy. I'm a guy in this kid's head. I should be able to use this to see what's going on. The DVD is for 3 ways. Right? Sit down in front of the screen with the DVD to play. I push play, and the screen will start for a few seconds, and then. Ooh. An image slowly appeared and it looked like some kind of concert. Yeah, it was her with her band. Obviously, our wonderful, lovely, almost girlfriend, Sakato. But I think she liked us too. I think she was like, oh damn, wait, I know this kid. Shit, I'm gonna open up to him. And standing on stage, front center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sucker. She was there along with the friends she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice that comes to spies so much began to float out in the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Sayaka Mazoto. Okay, Miss Mazoto. Miss Mazoto, can you touch me? I mean, can you step on me?
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh, the glowing spotlight made the girl in the middle a lot hotter. We know our boy was... I'm telling you, if she was alive for a little bit longer, they could have hit it off. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you that. Suddenly, the screen went dark. Oh shit, Makoto. It's me, your voice inside your head. I've returned from so long because this stupid fucking investigation took too long. And I've been helping you. And then, in the next moment, I saw something I couldn't finally believe. Okay, take some deep breaths, bro. Breathe. Think about this. Okay, great. Now let's do this. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, they just get killed. Oh, oh. Stuart had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. Oh, but what I noticed even more than that is the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh my god! What?
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh my god, bro, that's just...
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Sayaka! Oh my god, that's how you say her name! Sayaka! Oh my god! Oh. Why did I learn her name as she died? Like when she dies, I learned her name. This is terrible. I'm sorry, Sayaka. Sayaka. No, it's gone. Sayaka.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Her being trapped in your death game, Mokama. Fuck you, by the way. But for the answer after graduation. Without a warning. What the hell? This isn't real, right? They're super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was able to get to them? If that really happened, because it did happen, everyone in the outside world is going crazy. What kind of person would take these things this far? Ding dong, bing bong, motherfucker. You got mail. Oh shit, this one's pretty different.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Alright, well,
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay.
See you soon!
Bye, Mokama. They're on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go. Hey, let's go. Right there. Let's make it. Let's do it. Let's break it. Let's commit some war crimes. And let's have a jolly old time. You're late, Makamo. Makamito. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions, Chris. Save that for the class trial. And... Shit, I can't save. Wait. I'm saving right now. Oh my god, finally. I did it, everyone. There, we can all reveal the decision of Makamoto's crime. What? So they're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Katsuga both knew it all too well. I think she had a thing for me, dude. I was like her type and shit, dog. Why would I kill her? Bro, our boy Makoto, whatever the fuck his name is, was down bad for her, bro. He was a super dream, and this was his dream. Think about that. Why would I then kill her? This isn't some, like, Beatles, John Lennon shit where it was just shooting for kicks. Nah, dude. Why would I do this? I loved Sakado. I loved her. Sure case I never got to tell her, and sure case I was hanging out with Juko most of the time because maybe I was into her, maybe the voice in my head said to hang out with Juko more, and he sort of took control of me, but I still cared. But then, who is the killer? I want to raise something. Is Is it really one of us? Shit, who could it be?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Wait, what? We have an elevator? Oh, damn, this is an elevator. Oh, hell yeah. This is a pretty nice
Where
school.
all your fate will be decided.
Fuck you, Mokama. If I still had control of this body, I'd flick you up, and I'd come over there, and I'd twist that bare head of yours 360 degrees around. And I'd check out what's going on under there. Check out your fucking circuits, you asshole. Joe Junko.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Pull up, Mokama. I bet you couldn't see this in your face. Pull up the Mojave. Pull it up. Pull up the Mojave. The strip. The White Glove Society. Pull up. Pull up. Ah, shit. Who should I talk to? Alright. I'll talk to the tomboy.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder whatever killed Sokata's feeling like. It can't be the tomboy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do anything but look around. Is it really how Sokura would want us to find out and kill her?
Got it!
Plus, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe you're actually that way. Are you actually talking to everybody? Alright, well, let's see what she thinks. Well, did you find anything that you might actually prove your innocence? Being so insistent, even though you're obviously killed for very innocent. I guess we're talking about everybody. But I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you the rest of you from here to find out. So the school basement has become a darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. I'm not saying that last name. Final curtain call. No, I'm gonna stop saying his name. I'm just gonna replace it with my name now. It's time for the Vault Dweller's greatest trial. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? No, I'm not. Let's get started. Do you believe in me?
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Sell your resolve and step into the future.
impossible.
Damn, you really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
No?
You wanna confess? I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? How do I I guess I have no choice. Gotta get this. But to get on this
Well,
let's begin.
Yes, indeed.
Today,
Hey,
are you scared? No, yes, I'm fucking scared.
Makoto.
I said it before. Before it's up to you to recover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sark Dorda's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me who he is. In Sakura's honor, I'll swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice, I try to get myself through. I turn trembling and speak with guilty. Each step forward, I feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the other. I finally stepped in. The door is closed. The elevator started to move. Oh shit! Steel box descended with a heavy clanking sound. Well, it's basically. You know, if you think about it, Pokemon could just kill us right now. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, that were lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Oh shit! You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. Total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit the fuck down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Wow. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention on everyone else. You ever seen me go heavy at the set? And so, sitting on our first case of a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Like, how many fucking deadlies you got, kid? A deadly riddle, and a deadly defense, and a deadly doom, motherfucker. Deadly. How many deadlies you got? And a deadly class trial. Did he even show up, bro? What's next? And a deadly ditty. Okay. Yes. Open your book. Truth bullets. We have everything here. This is every truth bullet we have in the book. Presents. Okay. Set skills. I have no set skills. Mischievous voice. If you damage to an opponent with when a statement is destroyed, effect during truth bullets time costs 3. And it's even low combo and increased stuff. Okay. There's the parades. I think I'm ready. Trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh shit, that's in my voice!
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Please, go ahead, hit me.
What's going on with those pictures?
Ah, poor Junko. Lovely Junko. Poor her.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Smart question, Gambler. I mean, Caste.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate is to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives here are on the line. The first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within these statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to rephrase what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and then fire the triangle button. Play close attention to each character's statements and use your retreat bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. We'll have fun! And oh no. Make your argument. Evidence struggle. Okay. Load that one in.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Oh shit, wait, yeah, it's triangle.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, something seems off about what you just said. Because Sogoda hadn't resisted at all. There's no explanation for what. First bait, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot the reference lies that argument will repeat. Within the group statement, some words will appear a different color. Did you expect that? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement that this will weak spot. These spots can reveal important, though not always inadequate sections of the person's statement. Retreat bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So, when you see one come up, take aim, fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, fast forward by holding down the circle. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, and the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Bang!
No, that's wrong!
Break, let's do it! Let's go!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
How my room was locked. How my room looked.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
I don't
Between
know.
Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Well, yeah, Sayaka and the killer,
So
yeah.
you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Okay, we know this.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill someone. Okay. Make your arguments. See the next set. Alright, load it in.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon!
So the killer used some random knife.
Hey!
No, that's wrong!
Break.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
That's true.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Leon, I hope that you are whoever your voice actor is, that's a good.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
They picked the great voice actors. I'm just gonna say it this way. They picked great actors for the characters' voices. This is how I imagine the voices in the head. Except for this guy. His voice in my
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere. She's waiting for us to find it. 'Cause I know damn well I'm not the killer. It's a bit more to learn about the non-stop space. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can contract by holding down the R1 button. Okay. Shit, no, oh no. While you're contracting, time will slow down, so you pay closer attention to whatever it is. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target weak spots. Contracting, consumes the focus gauge. No, shit. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. I think you told me to have fun. I'm worried. I don't know who the killer is. I don't want Okay, I have.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was.
No, he's wrong.
It's wrong. I'm right.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness?
I do. I have a tomboy witness. Take that.
What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Yeah.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, well, the knife was gone. So you're saying that the kitchen knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
All
and
right.
at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Yes. Thank you. I love you so much. Oh my god. Thank you.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Oh my god, you're the best. I love you so much. I'm gonna give you a kiss, bro. Oh my god. You do not know how much my heart is so happy with that. Oh, thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
Hina. Okay, her name is Hina. I'll remember your name.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
What if it's you?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
It's all... I'm starting to think it's you, Toka.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Oh shit.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Oh no.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Wait, what? You just told us there's no accomplice?
Did I say that out loud?
Okay, so they did it alone.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Ah, there we go. Good job, Makoto. You saved us all.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, She just said she was in the dining hall.
No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. I swear on my life, it wasn't her.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
It's not her. I swear.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's... Right.
Yep, they are.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Excuse me?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
Oh.
I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which
Oh.
means we have airtight alibis.
Oh.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Oh.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
Yo, I gotta check something.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Oh, and that's lesbian sex. Wow, that's
But if it
fun.
wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
And who was?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Someone who's not here? Who are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh, wow. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Where the fuck does that come from?
He did do it after all!
Yo, load up my truth gun real quick. Yo, I got extendo mags on that fucking truth gun. I'ma kill all y'all. That's it. Fuck this shit. I'm so done with this. Why don't we just kill him?
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
No.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
That's a lie. I don't believe you. No. Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They can make me, everyone's gonna die.
On. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Sorry. Your first Hangman Gambit is about to begin. You're going, yes! As things advance further, the class trial Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Points reveal an important phrase related to the question. You have to decide the phrase from letters flying around and letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down and flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick and you press the button and shoot. If you shoot down along layers, you'll suffer damage and inflate your gauge. This gauge is at least 0. If you run out of time, you'll fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Aw shit, here we go. Hangman's Gambit. Bang. Hey. Oh. Hair?
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and they used the lint remover. Oh my gosh, I'm the smartest motherfucker in this room. That's why I should live. That's why we should live, Makoto.
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Maybe they...
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
My mind is about to explode. Kaboom.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
At least she's on my side. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yeah, they went... Wait, no, you guys can't see. Yeah, they just went, They went ham on her, motherfucker. Oh, wait. She wrote something on the wall.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
They did, because my door is fucked up. As you can see, I'm an unlucky bastard, but right now, I'm the luckiest man fucking alive.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
There's a special way to open my door, so don't vote me out, okay? I'm not the imposter.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Remember when? Sorry. Yep. The killer's struggling getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves is the object the killer blew. Shit. Doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yes!
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
My doorknob!
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Why would I?
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
No, if I knew how to open the door, why? Excuse me? If I want to get rid of the scene, if I want to make it less, obvious, and just sort of leave her body around there.
Okay, then. Let's take
explain.
another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Peter said it was a bewildering act. Oh shit, sorry. I think his voice is getting with my voice. I almost didn't. You're not taking control. I almost didn't notice it at first. But is this the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about Naza. Tell me. From here on, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots there are, essentially, only one lie or concentration is in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. If the truth bullet on the wrong one, and it's not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak points are actually lies and I don't condensate. I don't know what to say. Well then, good luck and have fun. Stop doing that, bud! Good luck and do good! Okay, inspire me, okay? Sis. Exaltivity.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Bam! Fuck. What's wrong? If you keep trying.
Shoot!
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Wait, they should reset. What? No difference. Oh, fuck!
The incident took place in Makoto's
Yep.
first. She then fled into
Okay,
Then the killer
I need to
ran
wait till they get to the door. Okay.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
Bang!
No, it's wrong.
Let's go.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because it's fun!
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walk-in bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Shut up, Black Lung! Shit, I'm sorry, I feel...
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
I don't know, my inner Micah Bill just came
True
out.
as true can be.
Thank you,
But
Mokama!
you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Just gotta say fuck you.
So the reason the door
Zach.
didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because they're not a smart fella, they're a fart smeller. Gotcha.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
But there was a girl in there, so they thought it was a girl bathroom.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime is that they were actually didn't know. No one who didn't know. Crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
And yet, I'm awesome. I'm just the best.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
And I'm defending myself, because I am in the right here.
That is a definite possibility.
Fuck you, I'm better. Where were you when Harambe died?
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Standard fiend activity.
And Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh,
thank you.
You
don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
Spit it out for today, Junior. For today.
well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
How do
I
you know
don't
that?
think so. That seems way too convenient.
True.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Lock picking. They had a lock pick scale of 100.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Unless you have a level 100 lockpick skill.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
Wow.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Why?
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Are you sure you're not the murderer?
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
I don't know, Dutch. Switch rooms, I think?
I got it!
Please tell me I was right.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yes! I got it! Same goes for you. Same goes for you, Sakura. No matter who it is, you don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just us two. 5 minutes. Come see me in my room, okay? Check the nameplates. Make sure you don't get the reading wrong, right?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Hey, the M1911 is the best handgun ever created, and it is classic. And it is useful as fuck, dog.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't.
Shit.
Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then why did you tell me? Oh, did you do it? When you had the evidence it was Sayaka? Didn't that know? Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Hinfu, it was you!
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Spit it out.
Very well then. Pay attention.
What the fuck? Okay, here's me. Alright, loading up my truth bullets real quick. Your nameplate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
He's all fuck. I mean, just was. Shit.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, it specifically says, my PC.
So if someone read them, they would have gone to Sayaka's.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Oh my god, We got him, boys. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, this is where we're going to end it. I hope you all have a great day, have a great time. We've learned a lot about these kids, and we've learned a lot about myself. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. And this will come out whenever it comes out. Love you all. Goodbye.